Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Tempest. Yes, I have seen the Yu-Gi-Oh ban list. Yes, I approve of it, and yes, I disapprove of it. I might do a separate video on that, but yeah, I got something different for you today. Um, I have something really special. I have this. This is called Kaijudo. It's basically kind of like Magic the Gathering crossed with Vanguard. If you've ever played the original Duel Masters, it's literally that game with a hell of a lot of reprints and different name, but the rules are essentially exactly the same. So I'm going to do an opening for you guys. Um, Basically, what you do is in Kaijudo, you build a deck. There's a minimum of 40, maximum of 60 cards. Um, each creature, the whole deck has creatures and spells. Each creature and spell has a certain level. It costs that much mana to play a creature or a spell. One moment, please. Ah! Alright, that should do it. Maybe. Yep. Alright, so yeah. And then every turn you get to convert one card in your hand into mana. So there's 5 different colors. There's green, blue, red, yellow, and purple. They represent the different elements, just like in Magic. Basically, what the idea is that you want to try and kill your opponent by summoning creatures, and then to summon creatures you need to pay mana, and in order to get mana you have to convert your other creatures and spells into mana. So the strategy becomes, what cards do you want to actually play, what cards do you want to convert into mana. Alright, so each this set here comes with 2 trial decks, 40 card trial decks, and 4 booster packs, so they're exactly the same set. I'm just going to open one and then open the 4 booster packs from the other one. So let me just open these and show you. So this is a trial deck I actually wanted to get, but it was like $15, and this set was like, you know, 10 or something, I don't know. So there's one pack. I'll open that later. Let me pull these out of here. Somehow come out of here. Alright, so each card has a level here, a power level here, and a rarity here. This is a 5-star. This is the rarest rarity. And this guy's actually really good. So he is a level 6, which means that he costs 6 mana to play him, and he's got 6 attack power, 6k attack power. Everything in this game is in multiples of 500. So most creatures are in multiples of 1,000. Some of them have multiples of 500. Yeah, and then you just play these guys and try and kill each other. Basically, the idea is your opponent. You have to kill your opponent before you hit your opponent. Your opponent has 5 shield cards, kind of like fire cards in Pokemon. And then when you attack your opponent, you minus one of their shields, unless they can block it. And some cards have block abilities or whatever. Yeah, so it's kind of along those same lines of Pokemon. But also, if you have a spell, most spells, if they're used as shields, because the shields that you use, like at the start of the game, you draw 5 cards and put them into your shield zone, and those become your shields. And then you draw 5 cards to start your hand to start the game with. And then, so basically, if you get any spells in your shield zone, your shield cards will activate when you get a shield, you activate a spell shield or whatever, and that gets certain trigger effects to go off, just like in Vanguard. So, yeah. So it's pretty nice. Every deck and pack comes with this code here. There is a Kaijudo game online. Unlike the real life game, you can only play with 30 card decks. With 10 possible unlockable cards, which tend to be really good, which is why you need these special codes. So I'm going to try and hold on to these, because that's what I've been doing. Alright, so this deck here, what I've got so far is I've got a Dark Scaradorable, I think is what it's called. It's 6k grade, level 6 with 6k attack power, and when he comes into play, like in Magic, there's summoning sickness in this game, so whenever you summon a creature, you can't attack with it that turn. You can still block with it if it has the block ability, but what he does is, when he comes into play, you get to break one of your opponent's shields immediately, which is amazing. And then he also, when he attacks your opponent and hits them, he actually does 2 damage instead of just 1. Alright, and then we got the Midnight Crawler. What he does is, whenever he attacks, you can draw a card for every creature the opponent has in battle. He's a level 6 with only 4k, so not as strong, but his effect is way good. Mostly like in Magic, black or purple in this game is really kind of control-y or destroying things. Blue is a lot of draw power. Red is destroying things and burn. Green is kind of a swarm, power up the field kind of thing, and then yellow is defensive. Alright, we got a Skull Cutter. What he does is he's got the Slayer skill. He's a 1k level 3, and whenever he attacks, if he kills let's see, whenever he dies, you get to kill a creature. So that's pretty good. This deck comes with 2 Aqua Commando. Whenever he dies, you can put him back in your hand. That's pretty good. He's only 1k, but the ability to recycle himself can be pretty good. 3 Aqua Senescal. What does this guy do? Because I haven't seen all these cards before. This guy, whenever he attacks, you get to draw a card. He's level 3 2-drop. That's pretty good. Or level 3 2k attack power. That's pretty good. 2 Aqua Soldiers, level 2s with 1k attack power. They're not amazing because green has cards that are 2-drops that are 2k attack power, and so do red. So not amazing, but again, this isn't the exact best control deck or power deck. It's the draw power deck. So Buoyant Blowfish. This is another level 4 3k. Again, not the strongest card, but what are you gonna do? Finbar, Council of Logos. Each of your other Cyber Lords gets 2k power. I forgot to mention that. Each card also has a race, which you can see right here. So he's a Cyber Lord. I think I don't have any other Cyber Lord cards right now, do I? Oh, I do. The Aqua Celestial is a Cyber Lord. So yeah. We got Hydro Spy. I like this card. He's a level 4 1k attack. When he enters battle, you can draw a card. He's also a Cyber Lord, so he works really well with the Finbar. Ice Blade. I really like these cards. It's a level 2 spell. When it's played, you can return target creature that's level 4 or lower to the opponent's hand. If you get this as a trigger from a shield break, you get to pay the spell for free. 2 Ice Launchers. These are what are these? These are 3k guards. Okay, so these blockers, these are blockers. What they do is they can attack, but if they're untapped during your opponent's turn, you tap things to attack. If they're untapped during your opponent's turn, you can tap them and then use them to block the opponent's attack. If you block with them and their power is higher, the opponent's creature will die. If you block with them and the power is less, the attack will be negated, but this card will die. So, yeah. 5-drop, 3k blocker. Not as good as the yellow blockers, but still pretty good. A Reef Prince. What does this guy do? Tech support. When this creature enters the battle zone, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may add 1 to your hand, put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So that's pretty nice. 2 Aqua Chaser. When this creature enters battle, you can return target creature to the hand. So it's one of those +1 sort of. Gets a 1k level 4. And then we got Veil Vortex. I like this card a lot too. When it is played, you can return target creature from the battle zone to the hand regardless of level, and then if you get it as a shield blast, you get to pay it for free. Bone Blades. I got 3 of these. These let you kill any creature that's level 4 or lower, and then it can be played for free if you get it off a shield blast. 3 Brain Squirmers. Okay, these are good. So these are better. These are level 2s with 2k attack power, which are a lot better than the other ones. I may just play those. I'm sorry, my stand got a little broken here. What does this guy do? Death Smoke. Banish untapped creature. That's just a regular normal spell. It costs 5 to play, so that's pretty good in general. Draxer the Soul Crusher. He's a level 5 4k. Here we go. Dream Pirates. I like this guy. He's a 3k 3-drop blocker. He can also attack, but if you block with him, then he gets killed off as well because he's a ghost. So yeah. And then we got a Giga Stand. I got 2 of these. This guy, whenever he attacks, your opponent chooses and discards a card. So he's a level 3 2-drop. That's actually really strong. Grave Scrounger. This card's really good too. I like this one. Whenever he attacks, you can return a creature from your discard pile to your hand as long as level 4 or lower. Two of these Marrow Days, or Marrow Ooze rather. He's a 1k blocker, but he can also attack. If he attacks, however, you have to banish him, or banish and kill or destroy the same thing. So it's not like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they're different. Another Skull Cutter, Spectre Claw. What does this card do? Your opponent chooses and discards one card, and then if you get the Shield Blast, you pay it for free, which is really nice. And the last card we got is a Void Wing. It's a level 6 4K. It's got Slayer, which means that if it loses a battle, you can kill a creature. And then it's got Death Rattle, which is when it's destroyed, you can also draw a card. So that's cool. It's a +1 when it's killed off. So yeah, that's the whole purple deck. I'm gonna start unboxing the rest. I was just really eager to get that because it's really cool. I like that card, the Dark Scarab, adorable. Let's see if I can get this other side open. In before I can't. Okay, there we go. I didn't completely destroy it. Okay, so this deck I think might actually end up being a little bit stronger. It's green, white, red. When I played this deck online, I hated it because it wasn't as good as the starter deck they gave you. But you know, that doesn't mean it's a bad deck in real life. You know, just because the deck's bad online. Alright, so now I'm finally getting this thing out. Yeah, I thought it only came with 2 booster packs, but it turns out you get them in the boxes too. So, alright, cool. So I'll just set those aside, and then yeah, this might be a long video because I want to go through this whole trial deck here. So this deck is called Rocket Storm. It's got the main guy from the anime, the guy that the main character uses. So I don't actually like that though, because this guy is, to be honest, the guy in the anime, the main character guy, is amazing. Its effect is it can break 2 shields, and when it enters play, you can kill a level 4 low creature. But this is actually not that guy. It's a much weaker version of him, which I'm kind of upset about. It's called Tatsurian, Wrist Rockets Tatsurian. He's a level 7 with only 5k. Whenever he attacks, you get to banish a creature with 2k power or less. So late game, which is when you're supposed to play him because he's level 7, late game, it's okay, but it's not amazing. Not like the Scare Adorable is. I think it's pretty good. But this card is not that good, I don't think. Especially not for a 5-drop. Now maybe I'll figure it out later if I play the game more that it's actually okay. This is the main card in the deck that I like, is the Grand Gur. He's a level 6 9k blocker, which means he can basically block anything in the game that isn't powered up. The only downside is that he can only attack creatures, which is his downside skill. And then we got this Rumbling Pterosaur, which is a 5k 5-drop, level 5. So yeah, how did I get this open last time? This is baffling. One moment, please. There we go. Opening things with your teeth is so much easier. There. Alright. So I'll set this aside. I do like the codes, they're always very nice. Alright, so I got Argus, Village, and Seer. Whenever he wins a battle, you can draw a card. Pretty good. And he's level 25 forward drop. So that's the thing about yellow, is they usually have the 500 boosts or whatever. I'll just put that over here. We got a Halon. I like this card. It's 55 5-drop, so it's actually stronger than the Pterosaur, which is really nice. Another one favorite of mine, 3 Jade Monitor. It's a blocker, 4k 3-drop blocker, which is really strong. It also is a 4k, but it can't attack. It can only attack other creatures, so that's pretty good, I guess. 2 Keeper of Clouds. It's a 4-drop with 5k. But again, same as before, it can only attack creatures. So Storm, Spark Blast, if I remember. Yep, this is a Shield Blast. So if you get it off a shield, you get to activate it for free. What he does is you get to tap all enemy creatures. So That's actually really good. I'll move my mic closer because I have this background noise. You got 2 Sunstalk Seed. He's a 3k 2-drop blocker, and he has skirmish. So yeah, a lot of blockers have skirmish, but the white blockers, or yellow blockers, tend to be the best because they all have they're always the strongest. 2 Sunshock. This card, what does it do? Would you tap a target enemy creature, and it's a shield blast, so level 2 spell. Oh, awesome! A Bullshack Dragon. I play this card online actually. It's pretty good. What it does is when it attacks, it has double breaker, which means it can break 2 shields, and then his ability gives him 1,000 power for every red card in your mana zone. So again, you can convert creatures to mana, and then just if you have, you can just basically splash this guy in any red deck because he's a shield breaker or double breaker, and then he just swings for big numbers. So it's actually one of the few ways to get over the this guy here, the Grand Gur. So yeah, we got Dragoledge the Swiftest. He has fast attack, which means that he can attack the turn that he's played, even though he would normally have summoning sickness. And there's actually 2 of these. 3 Draken Weaponsmith. He's a 1k 2-drop, but when he attacks, he gains 2k power. So he's a 3k when he attacks. That's pretty good. Meteosaur. What does this guy do? When this creature enters the battle, banish target enemy creature that has 2k power or less. That's pretty good. It's a 5-drop, so maybe it's not that good, but it's not bad, I guess. 2 Rock Bite. Banish target creature with 3k power or less. It's a 4, and it's a shield blast. So yeah, actually it's pretty consistent. Stonesaurus. It's a 2-drop, level 3, but gains 2k on attacks. It's pretty good. This is a Super Bazooka Volcanodon. All these red cards. Oh my gosh. So he's a 1k level 3, but when he attacks, he gains 4k. So basically, with all these powerful attack cards, when you type your creature to attack, it's vulnerable for the enemy to attack them. So this guy is like a really strong attacker, but after attack with him, he's basically incredibly vulnerable to enemy attacks, which is, you know, not ideal. 2 Vorgs. These are 2k 2-drops. Pretty nice vanilla creatures. Brave Giant. Oh, I like this card. It's a level 7 7k, and it's got double break, which means it breaks 2 shields. Pretty consistent. Yes. No. I'm recording a video right now, actually. So yeah, we got 2 Karate Carrot. This guy's a pretty good card. He gains 2k when he attacks, so he's a 5k attacker, and then when he dies, you can convert him to mana, which is really nice. We got a Power Surge. Each of your creatures gains 2k until end of turn. That's really good, actually. 3 Razorhide. When he attacks, you can put the top card of your deck into your mana zone, so it gives you a +1 mana. And we got 2 Return to the Soil. Put target enemy creature that is level 4 or less into the mana zone. That's pretty good, and it's a shield blast, so you can cast it for free if you get it off a shield ability. Another Pterosaur, and then we got Splinterclaw Wasp. I told you I'm recording a video. Give me like 10 minutes. So yeah, what he does is when he attacks, he gains 4k power, and he also has double break, which is really good for a level 5 drop, so I might play more of him if I can. Alright, cool. So those are the 2 trial decks. I'm gonna open my booster packs. How long is this video right now? It's been 19 minutes. I think I'll just open the packs in a separate video. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to hear more Kaijudo, please like this video, and I might try to get a deck profile or something up for you guys. Yeah, thank you for watching, and please be sure to comment and subscribe if you have any questions.